A group of men in black quietly appeared above the Vatican Palace. Armed with crossbows and carrying twin blades on their backs, they launched a sudden assault on the palace guards. Within moments, the guards suffered heavy casualties. Only then did the palace realize something was wrong. The alarm suddenly blared as large numbers of armed soldiers rushed in with guns to provide support. But against these elusive attackers, the soldiers could barely even catch sight of them before collapsing one after another. After hearing the gunfire, the priest immediately gathered people and led them into a room to hide. However, that room was the true target of the attackers. They planted C4 explosives on the wall, and after the blast tore it open, a hidden passage was revealed. Moving deeper through the passage, they discovered an important set of documents about Genghis Khan. Before leaving, they ignited a rocket flare, as if declaring to the world that this operation had been carried out by them. The incident instantly shocked the entire city, and every faction began searching for traces of the mysterious group. At that moment, a butler approached David and Betty, saying his employer possessed information about the attackers. According to him, the group was searching for a banner that once belonged to Genghis Khan 800 years ago, and his employer hoped to cooperate with them to obtain it before the others did. However, when the two arrived to meet the wealthy man, they found him already a cold corpse, stabbed 24 times, clearly silenced by the mysterious organization. The only remaining lead was the tycoon's daughter, Nancy. Nancy had once been David's fiancée. With her help, the three returned to the tycoon's room and discovered a hidden safe. Inside, aside from a pile of documents, there was also a special seal. Engraved on the surface was a line of Chinese text. After checking it, they learned it was the address of a photo studio in Hong Kong. The three immediately decided to head to Hong Kong, unaware that a pair of eyes had already been secretly watching them from afar. Soon they arrived and made their way to the alley where the studio was located. It looked completely ordinary, with only an old man guarding the shop entrance. The old man couldn't speak English, so Betty spoke with him in Cantonese.
唔好意思，你確實叫佢爺爺，有人叫我哋嚟呢度。
They showed him the seal, and upon seeing it, the old man finally pointed them in the right direction. Unexpectedly, hidden behind the photo studio was an underground bank. Security there was extremely tight, with guards stationed at every level. Nancy handed the seal to the manager, who then produced a registration book and asked her to sign it. When Nancy opened the ledger, she was stunned to see it filled with the names of her grandfather and father. At that moment, she realized her family seemed to be hiding a massive secret. After completing the registration, they received a stack of documents. Through a roll of film among them, they saw images of Genghis Khan and the banner. The group decided to bring the materials back to Rome first and study them carefully.